We Need Answers podcast, episode 116. Got my man Yah in here talking about bringing some awareness to stuff. This the third part of the Fuck Cancer series. So part one, I had Maurice on here. Check that out. That's one of my very first, my first 10 episodes. Then I had my man Tim on here to talk about his fight with cancer. Shout out to both of them guys, and check out both of those if when y'all get a chance, because they very important stories about two young black dudes that's fighting and bringing awareness and stuff, because we gotta stay on top of our health, super important. But today I got my man Yah in here. Knew Yah for a long time. Yah came across the page recently and seen when I was posting. So please check out my stories, because I was so glad he hit me and said he seen that I reposted that, because I be trying to make sure people see that stuff. Because I want y'all to catch on the old episodes and all that. But anyway, Yah told me you went through the same situation, and a lot of people ain't know about that. And I think it's just, I'm grateful and I'm thankful that he was willing to come on here and talk about it, because a lot of people, it's a hard thing to go through, tough thing to talk about. But as we was just talking about, it's super important that we stay in the doctor's office, stay on top of our health. Don't ignore the signs, no matter what you're doing, what you're going through, whatever, because you never know what's going on. So we're going to start from the top. You can introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name Yah. Some people know me as Sim or Simit. But I'm here to share my story with y'all. A lot of people don't know what I went through because I kept it on a hush. But my man want me to tell people my story, and I'm just here to share with everybody.
So tell us, I know me and you just talked about how you found out or whatever. So tell me, start from the top, how you found out what you was going through.
Well, I was just having basic stomach pains, man, like everybody have on a normal, you might think you ate something bad or ate too much, and just having little stomach cramps and stuff. And I was just dealing with it like that every day. Most of the black men that we ignore the pain. Right, we don't like going to the hospital.
Nah.
And, me growing up as an athlete and stuff like that, I'm like, man, I can take that. It's just a little pain.
Right.
So the pain just kept coming and coming. So finally, one day I was going to the doctor about everything else, getting checkups. So I told the doctor to check it out. I went to the doctor. They checked it out. And they said everything was good. They gave me a CAT scan. Said everything was good. I look normal. I'm healthy. So I was like, all right, cool. Maybe, it's just I got to eat better or whatever.
Yeah.
So I started, eating a little better. So months go past, about 4 or 5 months go past. Pain come back. I'm still having the pain again. So I go back to the doctor. I asked my own doctor to give me a colonoscopy. And I got the colonoscopy, and as soon as they woke me up from the colonoscopy, that's when they told me the bad news. Told me I had a mass growing in my colon.
So you said from 4 or 5 months after you first went, so during that time you ain't feel no pain?
I still felt pain, but it wasn't as bad. I started just, eating a little lighter. I was ignoring it, but because I thought everything was okay. So I started just maybe I just need to eat a little lighter and stuff like that. Nothing heavy. I was just eating just a little better, and and it was still there, but it wasn't as bad. And then it just started getting back
again,
coming back.
So when you said you woke up from the CAT scan, they told you. So what was your first initial feeling?
Oh, I thought it was over. You hear that cancer word, you think it's over.
That's
so
everybody's immediate thought. Straight off top.
Yeah.
But I didn't mean to cut you off, but I talked to the guys before, and from what I noticed from people that had is always your mind frame with it too.
Right.
If you count yourself out, you think negative like that, it start to weigh on you.
Exactly.
And then you start to be like, but you said you thought that initially, and then what happened after that?
I just had good people in my corner. I just Cause when you go to get a colonoscopy, you got to get somebody to take you. So I got my mom and dad to drop, to take me and pick me up. So they took me. So when I got the colonoscopy, they came back to get me. So when I got in the car, I just broke down in tears, and they was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I got cancer," and I was kind of, feeling like it was over. And my mom, she'd been going through dialysis for over 20 years.
Okay.
And she was a soldier. She like, look,
you good.
You good. You
I know
got
that
this.
made you feel better.
It made me feel real good.
Yeah.
And
Because when
she's
somebody else got confidence in something like that, it's like, all right, well, let me chill out then.
Yeah, and I'm a competitor too, so I ain't let nothing just beat me.
You gonna go to war with it.
I'm gonna go to war, so it's just, I had to just get my mind frame right. And I'm just like, after I figured it, I found out, I was like, man, it's gonna be what's gonna be. God gonna do whatever He got the plan for me to,
Right. So what was the initial diagnosis? Like, it was just, what kind of cancer was it off top?
I had, once I started going to get checkups and stuff, it was stage 3 cancer.
Okay.
So, and they consider that still early.
Okay.
And it's crazy though, because stage 4 is bad.
Severe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many times after that did you go from that initial visit that you was learning about it? Was it like every week or every day?
Nah, it was, I found out I had cancer, and a month later I had surgery to remove it.
Okay.
A month later, less than a month later,
Right.
I had surgery to remove the cancer, and the surgery went good.
Okay.
But I had to start chemo 2 months later after surgery, because when I finished the surgery, I had 3 lymph nodes. You got 22 lymph nodes. I had 3 remaining with cancer cells. They didn't move anywhere or spread, but I had to do the chemo just to make sure they don't spread.
Okay, got you. Okay, so how was the chemo process? Because I know it weigh a lot of people down. That's the part that tear you apart for real, right?
Yeah, that shit beat my ass.
What is it about the chemo that's the painful part about it?
It's poison. They putting poison in your body. Like I had to get a port in my chest.
Damn.
They connect the chemo to your port.
Okay.
And it's feeding poison in you. The chemo is nothing but poison.
A liquid?
It's liquid. Okay. And instantly it changes your body. Okay. Like it changes, everything changes from there. And you got to go to class about chemo before you even start it.
Okay.
Because it's certain stuff you can't do.
Okay.
Like you can't go in a refrigerator without gloves on. You can't drink cold water.
Why is that?
Because it burns you, from the chemo medicine.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
So what's the classes like? Is you and a bunch of other people?
It's me and a bunch of other people, and it's crazy because I was the youngest person in there.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was the youngest person in there, and when you're young, and they looked at my body type, because I was in some shape, so they sock it to you. Yeah. They give you the highest dosage that you can get. Dang. To make sure that
they don't come back.
Yeah. Okay. And it can come back, but it's not coming back though.
Okay, got you.
I ain't even thinking like that.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. So what year was this when this happened?
This was 2021.
Okay. Yeah. So you went through that from 21
till 22.
Okay.
I found out in 21. Started chemo in 22. I just finished chemo in September of 22. Okay. The beginning of September.
And now today you cancer free fully.
Cancer free. Okay. I just got to get checked up every 3 months, but yeah, I'm doing good. I'm feeling good.
That's what's up.
I don't feel like there ain't nothing I can't do.
Right. That's what's up. So during the process, was you was feeling like, I'm sure your emotions was up and down.
Of course.
But you was feeling like defeated, or you feel like you couldn't do certain
stuff?
No,
I ain't feel defeated. I just was feeling like I was trying to get it over with. Like my whole goal was to ring that bell. You know, when you finish chemo, you get to ring the bell. Yeah. And that was my whole goal. Like I did chemo every 2 weeks. So I would go to the chemo doctor. I would go to the hospital on Monday. They hook the chemo up to me for 4 hours. They hook it to your chest. They run it through the machine. After the 4 hours, I would go home with it, with a backpack, with the chemo running in my body for 56 hours straight.
Damn.
56 hours straight.
In your body?
In my body, like the machine running.
Okay.
So I would go Monday, get hooked up, go home with it. The alarm would go off on Wednesday, and that's when the chemo would stop, and you got to go back to the doctor, get unhooked, and I get a week off. But I'm talking
and that's
about
just to keep track of the. So it's putting chemo in you the whole time. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
and you talking about, I ain't never experienced. I wish that on nobody, because everybody can't handle that.
It's pain.
It's pain like crazy. Like you go outside when it's cold, your hands are burning. My feet, like I still got numbness in my hands, but it's getting better. It's almost gone now, but I mean, it's out of my system now, but I still got the effects. Like the doctor said, that might not even ever go away. But if that's my least worries,
then you good.
I'm good.
Yeah, you ain't tripping off that.
Yeah.
So what was it? What was your support system like? Because I know we was talking. You said a lot of people ain't know about it. So was it not saying keeping it a secret, but was you like you ain't want to talk about it because you ain't want people in your business? Or?
I didn't really talk about it a lot, but all my friends that I was close to, they knew about it. But it's crazy because people that I thought would be there, they wasn't there.
Damn.
And I ain't gonna say friends that I didn't expect to be there, but it's people that I didn't even think that would come out of the woodwork.
Came out.
That's like God sending angels to you. Like these people had my back the whole time, like crazy. Like
That's
like help me out financially, like call me, check on me all the time, like
And that made that. How important was that for you during the process?
Oh, it was good because I was living by myself. I mean, I was a bachelor, so I'm living by myself. So I needed that. I'm in the house doing chemo by myself. Usually, when
tough.
people go through chemo, they got somebody living with them to help them do this. I was dealing with it like I fought this like Muhammad Ali for real. You know what I'm saying? I went at it.
Yeah. So with that, did that change your perspective on living by yourself after that? Or you still, it is what it is?
No, it is what it is. It just happened to be like that. It just happened to be like that. But, I mean, it was tough because when my first day of chemo, I swear, I called my mother. I was like, Ma,
you can't do it.
I can't do it. I ain't doing this. No. Because I thought it was, like, soon as I came home with it, it was over. Like I couldn't take it. Like it was tough.
Yeah.
But then I had to soldier up.
Right.
I had to soldier up. Like seriously.
Right. So did they say any? Well, do you have a family history of cancer? Anything?
My sister had cancer.
Okay.
My grandmom had cancer, but my sister, rest in peace, she passed away from it. She was in stage 1 of cancer.
Damn.
Went to get surgery just to remove it. And she never came home, yo.
Damn.
Never came home.
What did y'all ever find out? Why was it with that case with her? Or
with my sister?
Yeah.
She had cancer in the ovaries, but it was early, so it was just a simple surgery, and they couldn't stop the bleeding.
Damn. Oh, so it wasn't the actual cancer that did it; was the surgery that did it.
The surgery that did it. Yeah, and that was a tough one to swallow right there.
Yeah, damn. That could have. How old was she when that?
She was 30.
Young.
Young, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That was your young or older sister?
Older sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man. So what about, and you said your grandmother?
My grandmother had it.
Yeah. Well, what happened with her situation?
Well, my she was older at the time, so
Yeah.
It was a different story. It was a different story, yeah.
But I know, and that a lot of times when stuff like that happen, it would be in the family history, a lot of that stuff pop up.
Yeah.
And that's what caused people to be on top of it because they know it could be a part of your bloodline because it happens so often.
Yeah.
And I was the one situation that outside of Maurice that I was talking about, that was the one with the first episode. I was there. He was young. I think he was in high school. So seeing somebody young go through it, and I salute all y'all the same way because everybody, and I know you, and I know everybody just off of what you're saying. I don't know how it was when you was going through it, but everybody, nobody was like down as far as like the grind. Like all y'all stepped up, kept y'all head high, and took your head on. And I know like when that's something foreign. Like we men as black dudes from this city and all that, we gun violence and street violence and all that. That's something we know about. So it's like, all right, we know how to handle this when it's happening.
Right.
But when cancer comes, it's something different. Man, you can't guard yourself with this. It's only about.
And my life changed, like just like that. Like I mean, I went from like, I mean, I was doing good. I was, had everything, nice condo, cars, and just like that. I can't do nothing no more.
And that's out of your power.
It's out of my power. And I was stressing about not being able to pay bills. And my mother was like, look, she was like, you got to worry about your health first. All that stuff will come back. Yeah, right. She said, you done been through that before, getting material stuff, so that's nothing. Yeah. She said, you got to be here to get all that.
Exactly.
So. And
all of it came back tenfold.
Yeah, well, I mean, I gotta get my material stuff back now, but my health is back.
Yeah, you doing your thing.
I'm doing my thing.
The trucking thing now.
Yeah,
we could talk about that too if you want. But after after everything, when you went through that process, how was it like once you finished, you run the bell and all that? What was it like after that? Was it like a snap back in reality, or was it like it was a process? Like you still had
because I still was like kind of beat from the chemo.
Okay.
So I couldn't work until 3 months after my chemo was over with because your body is not ready yet. You when I tell you take a beating from that.
Super weak.
I wasn't really weak, but I mean, it's like you're not there yet. Like, like your hands are not right, your feet, and I just had to get my body back right because the whole time I was doing chemo, I was walking 3 miles every day. Walking 3 miles every day.
Just on your own? Just on like I want to go take a walk?
Yeah, I was just doing it on my own.
Okay. Yeah. That's how you cleared your mind, shit like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Just going for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so during that time, outside of walking, you can't really do exercise or nothing like that, could you?
Yeah, you can exercise, but you really don't have the energy to. Yeah. I was doing cardio.
Okay.
Maybe a couple push-ups if I had the strength to, but I was doing that.
I always reflect back to my grandmother when she passed away, but she was older. I think she was in her 80s, 70s, I think, if I ain't mistaken. But I noticed, like that was one of the situations that opened my eyes, and I talked about this on the other episodes too, about because I read the family go to this beach every July.
You're right.
And we was out there, and that's the one time I seen her, like she was just different. Like she was real quiet. Everybody know my grandma when she talked, she played. And I just noticed her looking off in the water and shit. And then later on down the line, she found out that she had it. But the thing I said that part to say about her being like that out there is because I feel like, I can't say it, of course, but I feel like she knew something was wrong, but she didn't say nothing. Because when she found out, when she ended up going to the hospital, I don't know what stage it was, but it was real far into it.
Right.
So she was in there, and when she was in the hospital, like she was in there for a while. This is the first time I ever remember her like being anything. Like my grandmother she was outside, like she ain't never was in the house. Like always doing something.
Yeah.
And then when she was in the hospital, she was down Mercy. And when she was down there, I just noticed it was kind of odd to me, but it was now I get it.
Right.
But it was odd that everybody was like in good mood, good spirit.
Yeah.
But it was for her.
Yeah.
It was for her, so she don't be down. She still was cranky. She still was in her mood. I probably seen her laugh or smile like a handful of times the whole time. But everybody, it was so many people in and out the hospital, but everybody was like in good. We was just trying to keep her in good spirits.
Yeah.
That's when I learned, going back to what I said about is your mind frame when you're dealing with stuff like this. That's what I learned when I witnessed that, it was like, if you keep that positive energy around you, and if you keep a positive mind frame, it make it a whole lot different. It make it better.
Yeah.
Instead of being down, negative. If everybody come in the hospital and be like, damn, I'm sorry, that you just going, you would never be like.
People was calling me like when they found out, man, look, man, I'm sorry, man. Yeah. I'm like, no,
it's not
don't
over.
come at me with no, don't be sorry for me.
Right,
like, I'm good. I'm going through this.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do this. Right. Like, I'm doing chemo. Yeah. Like, I wasn't, I don't want nobody to feel sorry
because once
for
you
me.
get that, when you get like that, it's like they make you feel like it's over.
Right.
Like your mother saying, don't sweat this. That's like all the confirmation in the world.
Man,
like, oh, I'm gonna be good.
Soldier, man. She's been doing dialysis over 20 years.
Yeah, and that's a lot. That's
3
a lot
times
in
a
it.
week.
Right.
Over 20 years. So
that's nothing to her.
That's nothing.
Ain't
like
nothing.
she said, and she basically, my mother, she from the hood, so
Yeah.
she now you know what
what
it
I'm
is to
going
go through the fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's crazy because I done been through a lot though. Like, I gave my mother a kidney. I gave my mother a kidney.
Okay.
It just, it rejected some months later. But, I gave my mother a kidney. Right. This was in 2002. And, this is my second major surgery.
Okay. Damn.
Right here.
So is like health issues real big in your family?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, my mother had high blood pressure.
Okay.
And, and she had to get a kidney transplant or whatever. But it's not though. But I mean, we gotta go get checked up.
Yeah, I was about to ask you some
out here because you never know. Like, I probably before the pain even started, if I would have got a colonoscopy, I could have took care of this.
Right.
Then.
Right. So explain that for the people who, cause somebody was just talking about this recently about getting a colonoscopy because I don't know if it was because of pain, but it might have been because of pain. It was spinal pain or something like that, and but everything was good.
Yeah.
So talk about the importance of getting a colonoscopy, because I know
it's important because back in the day they used to tell us get a colonoscopy at I think 45 or 50.
Yeah.
But now the doctor said, man, you should get it at 35.
Okay. I was about to ask that too. So 35 is the age now.
It's crazy because my son and my daughter had to get one earlier because of me.
Okay. Because in case it get passed down. Like that. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Got you. And that's super important.
It's super real
Staying
important.
on top. So
because the foods we came up on, the processed food
backs you up.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how you? What's your take on eating now? Like, you changed your whole shit up?
I changed up, but I mean, I still can do better though.
Okay.
But I think when you eat right, you definitely gotta be in the right mind frame. You gotta be working out.
Yeah.
Eating right. You gotta. Yeah. It's just all about the place in life you at though. Like, because, and to be honest with you, it costs money to eat right.
It do.
You gotta have your money right.
Yeah, it do.
Because ain't no salads, ain't no good fresh vegetables in the hood. Nowhere in the hood.
True.
So it's hard for us.
It's not easy. Even outside the hood, honestly, because you can't go through the drive-thru to get that
exactly.
shit. So it's like every place you go, you gotta go inside. A lot of people don't be with that. All of that type of stuff. So you really gotta dedicate yourself to it.
You gotta dedicate yourself.
So what before all of this happened, how often was you going to the doctors and shit? When something come up.
I mean, just when something come up.
Yeah.
Be
but
honest
that's
with you.
I mean, that's important though. Because that's most of us though.
I hate the doctor.
That's most of us.
I did hate the doctor. But as I got older, I started going. And it's crazy because I started, when I got into my trucking business, I got insurance. And I was going to the doctor for everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
You got that insurance, that make a big difference.
Yeah.
Definitely make a big difference.
And I started going and my stomach was hurting. And it's crazy, I had to tell my doctor to give me the colonoscopy.
Yeah,
he told me I was
said
good.
that. I noticed you said that too. So what was that? Well, after you did that, did you say something to him about that?
I got rid of my doctor.
Okay. Was he black or white?
He was Asian.
Okay. Damn.
He was
So you
Asian.
really gotta be on top of your shit too.
Yes.
You can't just take that because you could have took that as like he said it was good and I'm good.
Right, because they don't know. I know my body.
Yeah, you're right. Right. You got
Stomach pain is some of the worst pain. Stomach pain, back pain, or toothache. They the worst pains you can have.
Especially when you don't have it often.
Right.
You know what's going. If you don't get them like that, it's like, all right, something wrong.
Yes.
If you always got pains and stuff, it's like, all right, I know what it is. I know what I gotta do. But when there ain't nothing calm, you definitely gotta pay attention. Yeah. So when you was going through this, did they give you like insight on stuff that you should look for, stay away from and stuff like that for people who don't?
My doctor basically said. He said you can eat what you want. He said just don't eat no processed stuff. So like frozen meats.
Okay.
And like hot dogs
and that's everything.
All that type of stuff.
Everything be processed.
Yes.
So it's hard.
Yep. So
it's hard.
And he not even saying that it came from food.
Yeah.
It could be just genetics. But he telling me what to stay away from because it was growing inside me though.
Right. And that and it'll keep growing if you don't get on top of it.
Yeah, what's the dude name to play for the Cavs? He had colon cancer, and that's how he found out from the mass growing in his colon.
Who he played with LeBron?
No, he played with the Cavs now. He's like the backup shooting guard. He played last night. You would know him if you look him up.
Caris LeVert.
Caris
LeVert. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because he had a heart. He had something.
No, he had a mass growing.
Okay, because he wasn't about to play.
Exactly.
For a while.
He had a mass growing.
Okay.
And they removed it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Same situation was with me.
Okay, damn.
Yep.
So you
got blocking my colon.
Okay, damn. And that'd be from back up.
Back up. I don't even know if it's from back up. It's just growing. I mean, I guess it's from back up, but and it was blocking, the passageway, and they cut it and. Yeah, but
that's what the person I was talking to me about it said that that's what it was. They got the colonoscopy and she was trying to get her brother to start going because nigga don't never go to the doctor,
right?
And that's he ain't trying to either.
Right.
So I don't know what it is about the doctors that niggas don't like it though. Like I never mind. Only I feel that way about the dentist.
Your body is like we'll take our car and get service. We take our car better than our body.
True.
We put premium gas in that car.
Yeah.
You take your car for service every month, but instead of you.
Yeah. And you do all that to look good, but you can't look good. You don't live your body.
Right. They say your body is your temple.
Yeah,
what you put in your body is that's what you're going to get out of it.
For sure. Do this process, did you talk to anybody else that was going through it?
Yeah,
Cancer?
I had a buddy of mine that had prostate cancer.
That's a serious one too. A lot of them don't last.
A lot of them don't last. But at the same time, like for a male, prostate, you might can't use your joint no more.
Yeah.
So that's tough.
Yeah, that's scary.
That's scary.
That's scary on top of the scary.
Yes. So
So what was he saying? What was the conversation like?
I mean, he a preacher.
Okay.
And he doing good, but he gave me all the praises in the world. I started, and it's crazy. I mean, I went and prayed up with him, and he was there with me the whole time. We worked out together.
That's what's up.
And
that's what's up.
Man, these people came out like I never thought would help me out.
Yeah.
And they showed me a lot of love, and people that I thought would show me love wasn't there. Yeah. And I ain't mad at nobody.
Right.
I ain't.
It's just
I'm
an
not
eye
bitter.
opener. It's an eye opener though.
Like some people didn't even call me one time when I was going through this.
Damn.
People that I thought was like super close to me.
Yeah.
But some people you out of sight, you out of mind.
Right. Pretty much.
Pretty much. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna stay close to the people that help me for sure though.
Of course.
Yeah. And when I get my turn to help them.
Yeah, return the favor.
I'm gonna return the favor, even though I know they ain't looking for nothing.
Right. It's just the genuine nature of it.
Yeah.
That's what's
man, I needed that. I ain't gonna lie. That helped me get through.
I'm sure.
The phone calls helped me get through. You ain't even had to come see me. Yeah. Because some people be scared to come see people because they probably thought I was like 100 pounds.
Or just don't know how to react to it.
They ain't know how to look at you. But the whole time, to be honest with you, I was doing my thing. Like,
You ain't had no physical changes.
I mean, if you really knew me like that, you could see a little
Yeah.
teeny bit of change. I ain't lose my hair. My skin didn't get darker. It was just like you could see I was taking a beating a little bit in my face. I was, you know how it is.
Just
when
look tired.
Look tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between when people lose their hair and all of that? Like, what's the severity of
chemo
the
just,
Okay.
I mean, just, I don't, my doctor was like, I don't know what the hell you doing, but keep doing it. When I see him, because he was like, he told me, you going to lose your hair, your skin going to get dark. He said your nails going to get black. None of that happened.
I seen all that.
None of it happened.
So what you think it was? What you was doing?
You know what? I stayed in the house, stayed away from people. I just stayed home. I stayed home. Every now and then I would go out, get a couple drinks or something, but I didn't do nothing. Because you got to be careful. You can get sick super easy.
From being next to people and all that?
No, your system breaks down from the chemo. Like your white blood count goes down.
Okay.
So all them cells that fights off disease and stuff, it's done.
So that happens from just being outside?
No, it happens from the chemo.
Okay.
So you can get sick, and COVID was going around.
Oh,
so
true. So you was in the house anyway.
I was in the house. No, I mean, COVID was going on anyway, but I was just in the house just taking care of myself.
Yeah, because it could bring anything else to you if you're around somebody.
If I got sick, I probably would have been in the hospital.
Yeah, damn.
So I stayed home. I went out a few times. I went to a wedding and never got sick. Thank God I never got sick.
Yeah.
Never. And it's crazy. As soon as I finished chemo, the following month I caught COVID.
Damn. Damn. How was that? It was just regular.
I had it for sick for 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
And I was, I was like, man, people don't believe in God, man.
This will do it.
This will do it.
We make you believe in something.
Yes.
That's life changing.
Yes, man, this life changing for real. This was the toughest test that I ever could even face. Like you can't tell me I can't do shit right now.
Yeah, I feel you.
You can't tell me I can't do nothing.
I feel you.
And I still got work to do as far as with myself, getting better. But you can't tell me I can't do nothing though.
Once you beat that, it's all she
seriously,
wrote. Can't be stopped.
I can't be stopped.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm gonna be great.
Yeah, for sure.
I am great.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna show you that I'm great.
Right. There you go.
Seriously.
There you go. So after that, once you said that was during COVID. So once you finished, was COVID still going on? So you still was in the house?
COVID's still here. So,
well, the restrictions and all that part.
No, this was after all the restrictions. You know, because it was recent. It was 22.
True.
Yeah, so, we were still able to do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Because I would go play. My mother like, you ain't got that mask on?
Yeah.
And I'm like...
like everybody else mother.
Yeah, but I still would go, because I'd go to casino and I would have my mask on.
Yeah.
Because I know how easy I could get sick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
So how was your kids when this was going on?
They were supportive.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were scared?
Of course. Yeah, they were scared, but my mom and dad, man, they had my back like crazy. I had a couple homeboys that I grew up with, man, they would take me to the treatment. Because I tried to drive to treatment first time. First time I started chemo. I drove to treatment. I was like, man, I got this.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, on my way home,
couldn't do it.
I felt like I was almost
pulled over.
Yeah, I almost had to pull over, but I got home and I was like, I can't ever do that again.
So what happened? Like your body just weak, or your vision fuck up? Or what?
I'm like thinking, because they hook you up and you like, all right, I'm good, I got this. And it's like, it wasn't always in my system. Okay. And then by that night,
okay,
I'm calling
it was
people
still working
like,
its way through.
Please, I'm getting ready to die. I'm getting ready, I was like, I'm getting ready to die.
From the pain from the chemo?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's tough.
Everybody see that. I'm sure, like, you can't imagine. Can't nobody imagine.
Listen, your taste buds change. Like, shit don't taste the same. You can't, nothing cold. You barely, you got to force yourself to eat.
Can't have no, you don't have no appetite or nothing.
I mean, I'm greedy though, but in the morning I
But
would
it's-
eat my breakfast, but I was eating like probably. I was still eating normally, like I was eating like 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but all the other stuff, couldn't do it.
Damn.
Couldn't
That pain unbearable.
It's unbearable, man. Like you feel it going through your body.
Damn.
Like it's crazy, man.
And how long you
I
in
feel
there?
sorry for older people that gotta do it.
And that's probably what.
And they got less of a dosage, but
Okay.
it's still tough on them because I can see it. You know, I'm sitting in there. I'm the youngest person in treatment. So, you know, I'm sitting there and
They was talking to you about it, like the people in the class.
yeah.
Trying to give advice and all that.
Well, we sit there and talk when we in treatment,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
How
it's
long
tough.
is the treatment process?
I
like
had to
every
do
day?
6 months.
But daily, when the days you in there, how long you in there for treatment?
I would get there. You do, I think, 4.5 hours,
Okay.
and then you go home. Like I had to go home with a backpack on,
Okay. Damn.
with a port in my chest.
That's
You know, they place a port. You get surgery to get a port placed in your chest. I got that out now, though.
Yeah.
I got that out as soon as I was off.
You
it
feel
came
that
out.
like all day long?
What, the port?
port, yeah.
Yeah, because it's an object, foreign object in your chest.
Damn.
Yeah, but I got it out now, though. Yeah.
So you in there 4 days and then you go home. So did any day feel like normal through that whole process?
It's like that off week, you would feel normal almost. You would feel normal on your off week.
Okay.
It was like kind of like a relief. It was kind of like, because when they unhook you from it, I'm talking about you are beat.
Damn.
You are beat.
Damn.
Like, seriously. I don't wish this on nobody. That's why I say go get checked out, because everybody can't take it.
Yeah.
Everybody cannot take this.
Wow.
Seriously.
Damn. So you was happy with the treatment in the hospital and the doctors that you had?
Of course.
Everything was
I had
good?
the best doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Besides the one that told you was good.
Yeah, and I got rid of him.
Everything else was good.
Everything was good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely sound like you had a grateful enough to have the process that you went through versus the ones I be hearing about.
I mean, yeah, because everybody don't catch it on time. I mean, and you got to have the right people in your corner. You're going to need help all kinds of ways. Like, it's tough, though.
That's crazy. That's tough. I know it's tough.
It is. And I'm still, like, trying to bounce back as we speak. You know, because, I mean, financially, I took a beating.
Right.
I took a beating, for
I
real.
can imagine.
I mean,
used to
I'm
doing
getting
shit
help
on
from
your
the,
own.
I was getting help from the government and stuff like that, but you can't work.
Right.
Not what I do.
That's only
I'm
gonna
driving
go-
trucks.
Yeah.
Can't drive a truck.
Right. That's only gonna go but so long. to
And
help
then you can't stress yourself about work. Like, people, you can't, like, go through no arguments and none of that. Like, all that stuff stress you out
Gotta
because
try
your
to stay
system,
as peaceful as possible.
you got to be peaceful. Yeah.
So it's a humbling experience all the way around.
I'm I'm humble.
What do you feel about that you changed in yourself, period, like not even physically, like how you was before this happened to now?
What did I change? I think I changed, like, a lot of stuff. Like, I might get mad about certain stuff, and then I had to sit back and think, like, hold up. Like, I was just going through this. Like, life is not to be played with.
Right,
like, you can't be mad about petty stuff.
Can't take stuff for granted.
You can't take stuff for granted. Like, it's no joke. Like, I was just talking to my boy last week, and I was like, yo, I ain't in a good spot right. Like, I was like, man, I need this, I need that, and I was like, man, I'm kind of stressing. He was like, yo, just look at where you was at this time last year. You was starting chemo. You couldn't do nothing. He said, just give yourself a chance. Just give yourself a minute.
I feel like that just to let you know everything gonna work itself out.
Yeah.
Everything.
Of course.
Cause shit, just like you said, everything, the financial stuff and the material stuff, is like,
it'll be there.
yeah, and you know, it's ways to figure that out. But
Yes.
with the cancer stuff, you don't know.
You don't know.
You know what you gotta do, but you
don't
never know.
I
the
didn't know
outcome of
how I was gonna come out
it.
with this.
Right.
But I was praying the whole time.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I was scared.
Yeah.
Like I was like, man, cause man, we like to look nice. We don't like to be looking all crazy.
Right,
And
right.
even though I didn't care at the end of the day, I was like, I want to be here.
Yeah. That don't matter at this point.
Well, God had a purpose for me. He wasn't ready for me to go nowhere yet.
Sure.
So I'm evidently my job. I got shit to do.
Yeah.
So it's not over yet.
No,
I'm getting ready to be something else though.
So this changed this improved your faith too.
Hell yeah.
Increase
Yes.
that 100%.
And I need to get back in the house right now. Seriously, in God's house.
Oh yeah, got you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, I've been slipping.
Got you. Yeah.
I
That's
haven't been to
important.
church like I supposed to, like I said I was going to be.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm
long as you know.
there. I know. Yeah.
Long
I know
as
where I
people are
belong,
saying,
though.
and then just like you was talking about the jail
No,
shit.
I know.
Like, yeah, but
because
people,
that helped me get through.
right?
To be
yeah,
honest with
hell
you,
yeah,
it helped me
hell
get
yeah.
through.
And it will. It
I
definitely.
ain't never read the Bible in my life, and when I got on chemo, I started reading the Bible, and I ain't. It's a lot to get through, but
Yeah.
I mean, I started though. I never thought I would start.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes it takes shit
I mean,
like
I
that.
always believed in God, but
Right.
I never.
But it takes certain times. Sometimes it takes situations to improve that relationship, though.
Yeah.
So that's how shit works sometimes.
Right.
But, yeah. So once you did get back in the work field, start working and all that, you was able to move the way you wanted to move again,
Yeah.
and
definitely.
handle and without weaknesses and pains and all that.
It was tough at first, but I mean, I always been an early bird, so I was getting up and just dealing with it. I like money,
Yeah.
so I wasn't getting no money. So I
Yeah.
went from getting no money to getting some money.
Right.
And I'm working for a company right now, but I gotta get back to doing my own thing. I want to get back to having my own truck. I had my own truck. Man, listen, I went from, and I'm just being totally honest right now.
Please do.
I had to take a big step back. I had my own vehicles. I had my own truck. I had to sell my truck. After a while, I had to take my car. I had to love my car. I had to take my car back. I had to do that.
Yeah.
I had to get help with my apartment. I mean, I'm living nice. I'm downtown. I'm living downtown, and all this had to take a
Shit hit
step
you out
back.
of nowhere.
Out
Had
of
to
nowhere.
change your whole life.
Change your whole life. Change your whole life,
All of
man.
a sudden, and that's like how we were saying earlier about street stuff. You know it's a part of the game. Will come with that, but when something life threatening come, and it come out of nowhere, it's like, oh, you how do I deal with this?
Yes.
Where do I start?
Yes.
Like all of that, like it just rearrange everything.
Yes.
That's worse
That's
than
what I
losing a
said.
job. Like you
Man.
could get another job,
Yep.
but something in your life come like that, it change your whole everything.
Yep.
Yeah, that's serious.
It's serious, man. You can't take life for granted.
At
Like
all.
seriously, like people take it for granted
Yeah, for sure.
until it come your way.
I know it. And we at the age group, especially, I'm getting up there in age too, and it's like now is the point in time. 'Cause I had a cousin that died last year from heart failure, and from what we know, we ain't never see him go through like no kind of nothing.
It's crazy because listen, when I found out I had cancer, that's all I hear is people having cancer now. I never heard it. So it's like when you buy a car,
You start seeing
you
that
start
car.
seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's like I've been hearing about people having cancer. Like one of my boys, he came home. He did a long jail sentence. He came home. He died from cancer. One of my other buddies, we grew up together. We played ball together. He died from heart failure.
And neither one of them knew nothing like was going on.
No. I mean, my boy, he eventually found out,
Yeah, but he ain't jump on it early enough.
no.
That's the scary part. And like I said, that's when my cousin last year. That's what made me.
Cancer
I
don't
usually
give you a
stay.
chance.
Yeah, I usually and I'm cool with staying on top of like when something happened to me, I'm definitely going. Like a girl I used to mess with a while ago is like she used to get on me about that. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't play ball. You can't play ball none of that shit. Like,
Right.
cause you never know. And just like I said, of course you never know what no people do on their own time either. Like you know,
Yeah.
some people would they deal with things, do things that might cause certain stuff. But when you don't know it and when you don't see it and that shit just pop up, it's like, man, if I could do anything to prevent it,
Man,
I'm gonna
I
do it.
ain't never ate bad in my life.
Yeah.
Like never. I never ate pork.
Mm-hmm.
I never ate a whole bunch of crap. Like
Yeah.
I ate good my whole life. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
It's-
but at the same time, you got people to eat McDonald's chicken boxes
And be
every
good.
day,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
nothing happened to them.
Like the
so
nigga-
it don't matter.
Ocho
if you-
Cinco.
Yeah.
Nigga talk about eat McDonald's all the time.
Yes.
An athlete.
Yes.
Even if you working it off, that shit's still not good for you.
Right,
So
right. So you never know.
Yeah,
You can eat good or you can eat bad and it'll come to you.
yeah, you
So you gotta get checked. Like
yeah. You could try to outwork it and try to avoid it, but
Nah.
you still, even if you do everything you supposed to, you still gotta
Gotta
get
get
checked
screened,
up.
yes.
Yeah, because you never know.
You never
And
know.
even if it ain't that, it could be something else.
Yeah.
And we won't know. So
Yeah.
super important, definitely important.
Yeah.
So after that, do you feel like a lot of people around you started checking up on their health?
They say they was, but I mean, I don't think,
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't think, but I mean, I don't know if they did or not,
Yeah,
you know.
but they were saying that they was.
They
going
was
to
saying that they was gonna do it,
Yeah.
but everybody didn't do it though.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's how that shit always be, man. But
Right.
you only can worry about yourself at the end of the day and your loved ones too. So
Yeah.
keep it on track. But like you said, your kids on it now.
Yeah.
They want it super.
Yeah, but they
want it.
still young though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they still young.
Yeah.
My son, he only 18.
Okay.
My daughter, she 26 now. I think
Okay.
27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but super important. So, I like to see, but out of all of these episodes that I done, like with all y'all that had this situation, like I know Tim's still going through it, but he fight like a soldier. He got the
Oh, he still going through it?
yeah, he definitely still going through
So
it.
what are you doing?
He doing everything he got to do. Like he's staying there from what I see anyway. I don't talk to him on a regular, but he always posting and he always talk about what he doing. He got his campaign going, Timmy Strong, and his physical appearance changed too. So you see
did.
what he going through,
Yeah.
because Tim used to be like fat,
Yeah.
and he his weight trim, but he been going through it up and down since I think he said like 12 when he first found out.
Yeah.
So he been through that process, but it definitely is definitely about pushing through,
Yeah,
staying
yeah.
strong,
Yeah,
staying
yeah.
on top of that. Like I know Maurice, he good, he back at, and I know it came back with him.
You did?
But
yeah.
but he got on top and they ain't even last long at all. So
Right.
I just applaud that story, because it's just when people go through certain situations, it's hard to even imagine. You don't want to imagine, but you just know the severity of them situations, and it's like, damn, like it's super serious. Like, and I applaud you for getting on top of it. It's like you said a million times in this. Niggas don't be wanting to go to the doctors.
Nah.
But if niggas want to be here, niggas gotta go to the doctor.
And it's crazy, like, it was like, man, I swear nothing was wrong with me, though. Like, me and the the dudes your age, like,
Yeah,
I was playing, with my boys up
Yeah,
the way, up
yeah,
Irvington,
yeah.
little Corey and them. We playing football.
Yeah.
And I'm straight cutting up,
Right,
running, and
right.
and I go to the hospital the next week and found out I had cancer. But my
Dang.
boy, he was like, yo, you had cancer doing
Playing
all
football
that.
and all that.
And I was like, yo, I didn't feel like it was nothing.
But I feel like that with situations like that, that's why I feel like it's also a mind thing too. Because even
Right,
if
it
you
is a
found
mind,
out,
yeah.
even if you did find
coulda
out, you
lost
wouldn't have
it.
went. You probably wouldn't have even tried to play football that day if you knew you had it.
Exactly.
But if you in that same point, you still was able to do everything.
Yeah.
Even though it might not have been right to be doing that, but still, like you still, once you know something, it's like everything just changed.
Yeah.
And it just shift everything. So
It do.
the mind is super important with that. Like you gotta stay positive.
Man, the
That's the
nurses
lesson
and
I learned.
everything though was on my team though. Like
That's
they
what's
was
That's what's
They
up.
was team me all day though.
That's what's
Like
up.
they helped me out. They helped me get through it.
That's what's
Like
up.
they made my day. And when I could go there, I'm kind of like make their day because I'm a young. I was in there in chemo. I'm in there laughing, having fun with. I make their day when I come.
Yeah, because they probably used to everybody being down.
Old and down, fussing at them.
Yeah.
And I was in there, talking about FanDuel.
Yeah.
I'm in there like this. Man, I hit this bet today, and they, they was in there having fun with me.
So was it hard to stay in that mode, or it was just being you?
I was just being me, man. Yeah. I was just being me. I felt like, man, I had good people in my corner, man.
Yeah. That meant bro, I can tell you talking about that. That meant everything for real.
I had good people in my corner.
Because if they wasn't around, you probably would have been depressed.
I would have been depressed.
Yeah, but you ain't go through depression while you was going to do that.
No, I mean,
just your thoughts run through your mind, but
yeah, but I wasn't really. I knew I couldn't be depressed, so I was like, man, my whole focus was to finish this.
Yeah.
Finish this chemo.
Yeah.
I got 6 months. I was counting down, and I had one of my boys, my boy Chuck. He was just like, man, he counting down with me. He like, yo, you got this.
Right,
this
with you do the whole thing.
He like, you halfway through.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And I just had stuff to look forward to. I went to some games, some Oreo games, and had some events to go to.
Yeah.
Went to a nice wedding, and I got through it, yo. And then when they got close to ringing that bell, I rung that bell, and
you was nervous
when I rung the bell.
Yeah, like just
no, I was happy. Yeah, I wasn't nervous at all. I was excited. I knocked that bitch over when I rung it. I hit that bitch and rung it.
What hospital was you at?
Franklin Square.
Okay.
I was at MedStar, Franklin Square. Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
And that whole experience was good with them, positive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
That's just
because I had the same treatment as the dude Trey Mancini on the Orioles.
Okay.
He had the same situation.
I ain't know that.
He had colon cancer. He did 6 months of chemo.
Damn.
Yep, he did all that. Same thing I went through.
When did he go through
it? Probably 2019.
Okay, so he went back to playing.
Yeah, he playing again.
Yeah, he went back to playing.
Yeah, he playing again. He making money again.
Yeah,
I'm trying to make money again. I'm trying to get back to my shit again.
It's on the way.
It's on the way. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just happy to be doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't miss no appointments.
That's what's up.
But I mean, I ain't nothing I can do. Man, you wouldn't even know I've been through it for real.
Nah,
I mean, you know me.
Yeah, I ain't still the same. I would have never known
like, that. I ain't gonna lie. I outwork somebody. They want to work out. I outwork you on the calisthenics. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't about nothing.
Yeah. You be in the gym heavy?
No, I just I haven't been working out the last 2 months, but when I finished chemo, I went on a serious burpee challenge, though. I was doing burpees.
Okay.
I was doing, like just doing the 60 a day.
Okay. And that showed up. It showed up in your body. Okay. You ain't lose weight enough to do the process?
Yeah, I lost not no visible weight, just like good weight, though.
Okay.
Like, yeah. But as soon as I finished, I started eating again, though. Because, you can start eating again, then after a while, like a couple months after I finished, I could start drinking cold drinks again because I couldn't eat no ice.
That's
I love ice.
I was about to say,
I love ice, and I couldn't eat no ice.
Couldn't even get the hospital ice.
Nothing. You can't even touch a cold drink. It will burn your mouth.
Damn. Yeah. So the cold stuff will burn you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I had to go in the refrigerator with mittens on.
Damn.
It's crazy.
So what was you eating throughout the process?
You can eat what you want, but you just gotta put it on. You gotta go in the refrigerator with mittens and stuff. Okay. You can eat what you want though.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, but just nothing cold though, like no ice cream and none of that.
That's dead.
That's dead.
Damn.
That's dead. Yep.
Change your whole everything. So you gotta drink warm juice, warm soda,
everything,
warm water, all that.
Yeah. Everything.
Wow.
Yep.
Damn.
It's tough though, man. Like I don't wish that on nobody though.
Yeah, I can imagine.
If anybody go through it and I know them, I got your back 100%.
That's what's up. That's good to know.
Sir, you can ask me anything you need to ask me if anybody got to go through that. Because because as people, you gonna go through it because a lot of us it hit
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like it ain't like it's far and in between. It's,
Right.
It hit close to
And
home a lot.
It's amazing how that shit just came out of nowhere and everybody just get it randomly and stuff like that. Because
Yes.
even like you said, you could be as healthy as possible, but the shit still can hit you.
Yeah.
And don't know where it come from or nothing. Like,
And a lot of times when we see it hit our people, you'll hear about it and then they gone.
right. Because they don't be on top of it.
Yeah, because I mean it's too late.
Yeah.
Once it's too late.
Yeah.
And because I had a couple people I knew, girls I went to school with, that was overworked at the hospital, and they hugging me and like I'm like, oh shit, I ain't going nowhere. Fuck is you hugging me for? No, we ain't gonna do all that.
So they thought it was all some like super severe. Like they thought it was.
I mean, it's just
hearing that word.
Scary,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That word
Yeah,
scary.
it is. It do.
I don't even like saying cancer. I call it the C word.
Yeah, I feel you.
Seriously.
Don't even. That word is it's a scary word.
It is.
Definitely. You just never know.
Hell yeah.
I wish it was a way to avoid it.
It is. I wish it was, but it ain't. The only way to avoid it, or not even avoid it, just stay on top of it, is to get screened.
Yeah. And how often you supposed to get screened?
I honestly don't know. I mean, you gotta get a colonoscopy at a certain age, and then I guess 10 years from that.
And they say 35 for a colonoscopy now? You said?
No, I mean, I would say 35 to 40.
Okay, between that.
Yeah, but 35 wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Some doctors would tell you, nah, you don't need none, but
shit,
man,
right?
you don't know. Yeah.
I went to the doctor a couple times. They made me feel a kind of way just off of just looking at you like ain't nothing wrong with you, man. Like if I go in there and be like, this is going on.
He said, man, you healthy, man. You looking good, man.
Don't play with me, man. I'm
Right.
in here.
Right.
I stopped going to one doctor. I was living out Hunt Valley, and one time I had checked my insurance and I changed the doctor just because the office was right up the street.
Yeah.
And I went to and I just never got like it was more so like a just coming through. Like when I forgot what I went to him for, and it might have been just getting tested, and he was kind of playing it like, is something going on while you want to get tested?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm fucking, so
Yeah.
I want to get tested. Like, I ain't
make
got to
sure
have
I'm
no
good.
symptoms.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I'm not doing it like this.
Right.
You ain't like, I want to take a test, nigga.
Right.
I know what I'm doing, so shit. Like, and he really carried it like that. I went to him twice, and the other time, I forgot what it was, but he wanted me to go and take a test at one of them places that draw the blood and all that. I just never went back because I don't feel, if you don't make me feel confident and comfortable with what you saying, like I ain't.
Yeah, he jinxing you for real.
And you know a lot of dudes, no matter what age you in, a lot of dudes like their parents pick their doctors and stuff like that, and they don't pay it. Like you said, just the doctor can tell you anything, and you be like, oh, they said it's on good, but you know your body and you know what's up, so. I got a woman doctor. Matter of fact, I go next week.
I do too
checked.
now.
Yeah.
I had a man doctor. He was in there joking, playing with me, man. This and that, shaking my hand.
Fuck all that. We ain't homies,
look,
man. I need you to be serious and pay attention. But you know, a woman gonna pay attention more than a man anyway.
She pay attention like crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm always going. Well, I ain't gonna say, of course, I ain't gonna knock no male doctors, but
yeah, I don't
the
either,
lady,
but
like,
the lady was more. She more on it though, like.
Yeah, you gotta be comfortable, man. Can't take shit light.
Yeah.
Can't take shit. And like I said, my cousin that passed away, and like I said, he was gone. He was locked up. He was getting locked up a lot. He'd be gone for so long. So it was like this time when he was home, it was the first time in a while he was home for a minute.
Yeah.
But it happened like out of nowhere. Like they said he was in the shower, he fell out in the shower, and that was it. He was gone.
Damn.
But we don't know him for doing. He smoked weed.
Right.
That's all I knew him to do. He wasn't even no drinker like that.
Yeah.
He'd drink like around if we got something going on, but he wasn't like no go to the bar every day type shit.
Right.
I don't know how he was eating, but he was in good shape. He was working out and all that. And then that shit happened. That shit.
Man, we got to stop the sugar too, because black people, we get diabetes quick.
Yeah.
So the sugar is no good.
That's my downfall. I love
sugar.
Sweets. I love sweets.
Yeah, so it's really like that feed cancer.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta
That
stop
feed
that shit.
cancer.
I go on my cut my sugar out shit.
Yeah.
Don't eat cookies and all that shit. I definitely went down from how I used to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people say
We be
I want something
borderline
sweet.
diabetic
Yeah,
most of the time.
yeah,
Most of it. Because my doctor told me that before.
Yeah,
She like, you need to,
yeah. Because
you
of our
know,
diets.
yeah.
Eating that
We like
bullshit.
sweets and stuff. Like soda is terrible.
Yeah, I don't fuck with soda.
Juice
I don't drink
terrible.
Soda. I drink juice, but I get an urge for juice, but I don't drink it like every day type
Yeah.
shit. I
Right.
changed my eating habits a while ago, to be
You
honest
did?
with you. Yeah, I've been, but the sweets is really that's where I
My
fuck up.
downfall is chicken.
I ain't ate chicken in like a month. I'm
For
trying
real?
to stay off of it for real.
Mine is chicken.
I tell people all the time, I cannot eat chicken. The only thing with chicken is there. It's always there. You can't really find seafood everywhere at any hour.
That's true.
That's the only thing. That's the
Right.
only difference with it. It's like you can go to Chick-fil-A, get chicken, even if you don't fuck with nothing else. You can go to, there's a million carry out
Chick-fil-A, my
spots.
downfall.
Yeah,
I love
everybody.
Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Alright, you can go to a million carryouts and get chicken boxes, but you can't. It ain't but so many places you could go to get fish. And
Yeah.
good fish at that anyway.
Yeah.
So it's
I did that before, the pescatarian though.
yeah. That's what I'm on.
Yeah.
And I ain't even really. I just always said I want to stop eating chicken, and lately I just
I
want
need to stop.
off of it.
I stopped for a while, but once
Yeah.
I start eating it again,
It
I'll
bring
be
you back
missing
in.
it.
It's yeah. But I don't really
Seriously,
like.
I'm
I don't eat a lot
I'm
of
a chicken
wings. Chicken head.
I'm a chicken head.
See,
for
I don't
real.
eat a lot.
Yeah.
I don't eat chicken wings like the big wings. I don't eat them.
like big wings, but I just like wings.
The
though.
flats in the
No, the small wing.
the party wing type joints.
Any wing.
Yeah. I ain't crazy about chicken wings though.
You not?
Like, no,
That's
I eat a
good,
chicken
though.
sandwich or
Yeah.
chicken nuggets, chicken tenders.
I just need to leave it alone. For
yeah,
a
it been a
minute.
minute. I ain't
need
even
to eat
noticed.
chicken like I need to get on like some once every
Yeah,
couple months or something.
go to grilled chicken or something like that. You fuck with grilled
I
chicken?
just need to leave chicken alone for a minute and just.
I
do the
can't leave
pescatarian,
it.
though.
Seafood, I can't leave that alone. Like shrimp.
Yeah.
I just had some shrimp before I came down here.
A
I
lot
eat
of
shrimp
people
like
don't
every
go
day.
to vegan though when they have health problems.
I
though.
be fucking with vegan food too though.
But
I
it's
fuck
hard
with
to
vegan
find
food.
it, and you got, like I said, that's part
Yeah,
of.
it's
You gotta
expensive.
have money
Yeah, it's
to
expensive.
be vegan.
It's expensive, and you gotta open.
Or
you
you
gotta be
won't
open
eat.
to shit. You
Yeah.
gotta be open to a lot of shit too. 'Cause
Yeah,
they don't
you
make
right.
a lot of
You're right.
everything. It was a spot I used to go to a lot of our house. It was a bowl. I used to get the bowl with the rice, black beans, chickpeas,
Yeah, I love all that though.
cauliflower.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I like shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that's the type of shit I be fucking with. But definitely expensive,
It's
and
expensive.
it's definitely not everywhere either.
You gotta be on your shit to
Yeah.
really eat right. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
you gotta
for
be
real.
on your shit, or you cook home,
Yeah.
eat home.
I be doing that too, but I get
And
tired of
I-
eating the same shit.
And I really don't. I mean, I don't really cook home like that. Like I don't really. That's what I gotta get on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I'm bouncing back right now. So
Yeah, figuring it out.
I mean, I ain't even really figuring nothing out. I'm just getting these finances
Yo,
right.
yeah,
I know what to
yeah,
do.
Yeah. I got
But
you.
once
got
I
you.
get right,
Yeah.
I know what to do.
Get back.
Yeah, I'll
shake
be-
back. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
For
be
sure.
straight though.
for sure.
Hell yeah.
So now moving forward, you just gotta keep getting screened like every now and then?
I get screened every 3 months for this first year.
Mm-hmm.
The second year you get twice a year. No, you get wait a minute. I get every 3 months. Then I go like 3 times next year. Just 3 times.
the whole year.
Then I go 2 times, and then after 5 years they declare me cancer free.
Okay. That's
Cancer
what's up.
free. Yeah.
That's what's up. So how long you been? It's been a year.
No.
Okay, some months.
It's been some months, yeah.
Okay.
September will be a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking
September
forward to
will be a
that.
year. And I go next month for a colonoscopy and a CAT scan again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see the doctor. know,
same thing over again.
same thing over again. Yeah.
Just staying on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel great, to be honest with you.
That's what's up. I'm happy to hear
If
that.
you want to go run a mile this weekend or 2 or whatever, I can go with you. Yeah. But
I'm always down for that. I always do the push. I need a push for
Yeah.
all that. I'm down with it.
Yeah.
I'll be in the gym though. I'll be on my boxing tip.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go twice a week. And
Right.
I do regular workouts in the gym.
Yeah.
But so staying on top of that and keep going. So through that process, do they be in contact with you, or you just only when
you just
you go?
got appointments.
Okay.
Yeah, you got appointments. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's just all on you. I mean, yeah, but I'm feeling great though, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So I would say do all of this. Yeah, right. Well, what would you tell? You said it a lot through the whole interview, but what would you tell everybody that's watching this to do as far as like avoiding this and being on top of your health?
I would say, man, just go get checked up and start working out and eat better. But definitely get checked out though.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely, because you never know.
Right.
And you don't want to wait till it's too late.
Right.
Because you could have the slightest pain, and that could be something serious.
Yeah. So don't ignore no pains.
Don't ignore
Don't
no
ignore
pain.
nothing abnormal. If you know that you don't feel something that you usually feel,
Yes.
then
Go get it checked out. Hell
Right.
yeah.
Stay on top of your health.
Go get some insurance.
Yeah, super important. So did you have insurance when you started all of this?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, okay.
Yes.
Cause I know if you ain't have it, I know that part that make you go crazy.
Yeah.
That fine paying them bills and shit.
Yeah. I had insurance.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's definitely super important. So we wrapping up. So in closing, I want to appreciate you for definitely sharing this.
I appreciate
And
you
hope
having me.
everybody
Let me
that-
share my story,
Yeah,
man.
of course. We need as many. You know, when you said it to me, I said we could do it ASAP. Like this is shit we need to talk about. We
Right.
need to hear it, put it out there because a lot of people won't and they won't share it. So
Yeah.
and this definitely let you know it could be anybody. Anybody could get it, but anybody could beat it too.
Yeah.
So it ain't no defeat. You can't be defeated going through it. So
Right.
shout out to you and everybody else that went, all my other guests that been through that.
Right.
And everybody just stay on top of your health and keep going. Like I said, I'm going to the doctor's the 20th. I think that's
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I'm on
Right.
top of it. I ain't playing. But I salute you for all that. Thank you for
Appreciate
sharing
you.
this and all that. So everybody tap in, follow, subscribe to the podcast, and holler. If anybody got any questions or want to share anything, they could DM you.
For certain.
All right, for sure. my
For
man.
certain.
So
Yeah,
holla
you
at
can put it
y'all.
out there. You can give them the,
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the Instagram once I post it. It's gonna
Yeah.
be on there. So holla if you got any questions or you need any help, like my man say, willing to help, whatever. Till next time, we need answers.